The first incident that came to light was on Thursday, February 15th in Nutley, when the Nutley Police Department received information about a video that a student had posted on Instagram about a week before. That video at one point depicted an individual at a firing range using a weapon. In the background, there was music from the song Pumped Up Kicks by the group Foster the People. The lyrics included the following: "You'd better run, outrun my gun, you better run, faster than my bullet." The video concluded with an image of a school in the background. The student who took the video took it down several minutes later after he posted it, but other students had already seen it and downloaded that video. After the Lakeland, Florida school shooting, those students revealed to their parents the existence of that video. The parents then contacted the police and set this in motion. The superintendent closed the school the following day out of an abundance of caution. The individual in the video was identified as Joseph Raffanello, age 18, of Nutley, New Jersey. He was charged with third-degree false public alarm. He's presently incarcerated, and he is pending a detention hearing to be held tomorrow. This following week, Thursday, February 22nd, again in Nutley, when the police responded to the Abundant Life Academy in Washington Avenue in Nutley in response to a threat of a school shooting reported by the school principal. Several students came forward and advised that a student of that school, we'll call him juvenile number 1, age 14, from Nutley, was planning a school shooting. And of course, because these are juveniles, we cannot reveal their names or their identifying information. One student advised that during the past month he heard that juvenile number 1 talk about a plan to shoot up the school with an AR-15 assault rifle. Another student received a Snapchat in January of 2018 from somebody with the same first name as juvenile number 1, and that message stated that that individual was going to shoot up a school and included a photo of the past school shooting. Information was then received about a second juvenile, a former student, we'll call him juvenile number 2, age 13, from Madison, New Jersey, who the first juvenile number 1, wanted juvenile number 2 to hold open the door for him when he would make entry into the school to carry out the school shooting. The second juvenile number 2, apparently had agreed to do so. There was another student that came forward and stated that approximately a week before, juvenile number 1 was saying he was going to do a school shooting at the Abundant Life Academy, and that the juvenile number 2 made reference to shootings over a PlayStation microphone when they were video gaming. So based upon the warnings of a possible school shooting at the Abundant Life Academy, that school was closed for the day as well. As a result of our investigations, both juveniles were arrested. Both were charged with third-degree false public alarm by parents and students that were attending the James Caldwell High School Music Fest. They indicated that a Snapchat video was circulating of a male pointing a handgun and stating, quote, "I forgive you, James Caldwell High School," unquote. The high school was placed under lockdown until the school could be searched and the individual in the video could be identified. The West Caldwell police identified that individual as a former student, 18 years old, Michael Schmidt of West Caldwell, New Jersey. They located him, transported him to police headquarters. The defendant apparently was angry over his recent expulsion from the school. As a result, the defendant was charged with third-degree false public alarm as well. He's presently incarcerated and is pending a detention hearing to be held on March 1st. Now, to be loud and clear that these are not juvenile pranks. These are crimes that are punished by up to 5 years imprisonment for an adult. Juveniles are subject to time in juvenile correctional facilities. Under the statute, juveniles are also subject to suspension of their motor vehicle licenses. Additionally, school officials are likely to either suspend or expel these violators, and those who may have been planning to attend college may have their dreams dashed as a result of this. Offenses were brought to the attention of the police by people who saw something and said something. Parents have to remain vigilant in being involved in the lives of their children. They have to be cognizant of what their children are doing on the internet, on social media, and in video gaming. It's necessary to foster open communications so that children feel comfortable to be able to disclose incidents as these children did. To immediately contact their local police department. They can also contact the New Jersey Office of Homeland Security and Preparedness. They have a toll-free number, 1-866-4-SAFE-NJ. They also have a confidential email tip line at tips@njOHSP.gov.